We were muted.
Oh no.
The damn thing was. Oh,
Scroll down.
you have no sound. You have no sound. Oh my God.
Oh well, you've got lovely pictures of Monty anyway.
I can't believe I've done that. I'm so gutted.
Oh.
I thought, yeah, we'll get Monty in. Everyone loves a bit of Monty.
Yeah.
We need to look at that little box and check if that. Why was it muted again? Sorry, guys.
I don't touch your computer.
Epic fail as per usual.
Oh dear.
I'm so embarrassed. I've done that again. We can hear you now. Yeah. Sounds
sorry
on.
about that. We're just donuts.
How embarrassing. Right. So yeah, that was Monty.
You went to all the trouble of setting up the microphone as well.
So many little things to remember to do when you do one of these live hangouts.
Yeah.
Plug in the mic, make sure it's actually set to this, not default.
Well, Monty can't talk anyway, so you've got to see him.
Talking of hangouts and fancy hangouts, wasn't Zahir's amazing with his little? He had little symbols going on when somebody super chatted. I want me some of that action.
I know. He's going to teach you how to do it, isn't he?
Well, yeah, I'm a bit of a tech fail, as you just saw. So
Zahir's even make it people hear us, let alone see fancy stuff.
So whether I manage to get the software he uses to run on my Mac, who knows? But yeah, that was epic. Whenever somebody super chatted, he got little symbols going off. That's so cool. Anyway, sorry about tech fail as normal.
We sat down to set up, didn't we? And I went, oh, we're both green today.
This wasn't planned.
We didn't plan it.
I literally threw this on about 10 minutes ago.
So people will think that we're trying to be Brangelina or something, coordinating our outfits.
Is that what they do, is it?
David Beckham and Victoria. They coordinate their outfits.
They wear same coloured stuff, do they?
They do.
Wow.
It's not planned. We're not that. Yeah.
We're so trendy. All right, let's see what's going on in the chat. Lots of people saying hi. Monty's silent movie. Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm actually going to open that door because it's boiling in here and he's tip-tapping about.
Never a dull moment, says Tina. Yeah, we try very hard to be slick and professional. We just fail. Oh, there's the here. At least it's all good now. Yeah. Still no sound here, says Carol. What? That must be something at your end, Carol. Everyone else can hear us now. Yeah. It'll be in black and white next week, possibly. Says Bumcrack Picker, still the greatest YouTube name there is. Okay, so I'm going to do what we're going to talk about. Well, we just want to say how our week has been. Yeah. eBay's been pretty average, really.
It's been quite quiet, really.
Just ticking along.
It's that summer feeling.
Yeah, no sales of note, I don't think. Nothing exciting.
Nothing exciting. I had a nice flurry of sales today, didn't I? 3 in a row to do different people, 3 different people.
Yeah. I sold some of the Lego. I listed that great big load of Lego, and my brother-in-law, who I went out with last night to the pub, he bought one of the sets as well. So that was nice. Yeah. But yeah, Amazon has been doing okay. Had some really nice individual sales on there, which was cool. But yeah, just ticking along really. Nothing spectacular. We are rapidly approaching a bit of a milestone or 2.
Yeah, 2
or
milestones.
3 even. Do you want to explain what that is?
YouTube, we're approaching 2 million views.
Yeah. Like that close now.
Yeah. On Instagram, I'm approaching 1,000.
Yeah, you say you're approaching because I have nothing to do with Instagram.
I'm running up behind Rachel.
Oh right, fake Rachel.
She got to 1,000 either last week or the week before.
Oh, cool.
So I'm coming in behind her.
Yeah, I've convinced myself I'm going to get on there and actually start sharing things on Instagram. My hair's a right mess.
I'm hearing this for the first time.
I went on Instagram for the first time ever today. Had a look around. Well, I had a look at your page.
At least you know what it is now.
Yeah, it's just a load of pictures. But yeah, so yeah, there's that. And then we are, what's the other? Oh yeah, on our little Adventures in Reselling Facebook page, we're approaching 3,000. So if and when we hit 1 or any of those, we're going to do a little special video.
Yeah, and we're going to do a little giveaway as well.
Yeah, we've never done a giveaway, so we've fancied,
just for fun.
Fancied giving some stuff away.
Not done it before, so
yeah, so that's the plan.
Just for fun. I feel like I'm miles away.
Can't you get in any further?
No.
Your legs are getting all caught up with wheels. Okay. Peter Ray, great shirt, Nick. Yeah, this is one I picked up when we went away up to visit Zahir and Beck. So I thought I'd wear that one today. Right. The Tack cave is getting smaller. It's not. I've just built a heap. This is just boxes and Royal Mail sacks ready for orders to go in. Yeah. Nick, you need a bigger storeroom. Yeah. And we went out today and bought a load of stuff we didn't really need to buy.
Maybe oh no. I was having a random thought out loud, but it doesn't matter. I was thinking about Instagram.
What about Instagram?
I was thinking that maybe we need separate Instagrams, but then I thought no.
Oh, I saw that. No, one's enough.
But we'll have to put who's posting because we confuse people on Facebook all the time.
Yeah. And people for a while assumed it was me posting on Instagram.
Yeah, well, people still do. Yeah. People say, "Oh, hi, Nick," or "That's a good pickup, Nick," or whatever.
Yes. Okay, so welcome everybody. The other thing, I think Peter was in the chat. Didn't I just read a comment from Peter? I shared, you may have seen the little video we did of yesterday, like the vlog. I shared a Facebook pickup I had, and it was a wee bundle that I'll show you in a minute. And it included a GameCube controller. And Peter messaged me saying he's been after one of those. And I said, I'm going to ask £20 for it because I've had 25 for those before on Amazon. And yeah, he just PayPal'd me the money. So that's sold before, well, it's only just arrived in the house. So thanks for that, Peter.
Well, there's a good question here. What's your opinion of the Doctor Who announcement?
I think it's cool. She's a fantastic actress. We watched her in Broadchurch.
She is a good actress.
Spoiler, if you've not seen.
I don't know. I feel a bit weird about it.
Doctor Who's a woman.
Doctor Who's always been a man. And I don't mean that in a sexist way in the slightest, but it just feels a bit weird.
I said to you earlier, you'll watch half an hour of it and you'll love it.
Yeah, probably.
You said this about every new Doctor.
Every new Doctor I don't like to start with.
And gone, I don't like the new one. Yeah. And then you're like, I love the new one.
It's because no one lives up to David Tennant. So, you know.
Yeah. Okay, we need to crack on with what we're going to do. That was it, wasn't it? Things we were going to mention. Yeah, I think so. So we've got a load of stuff. We went, where have we been?
We went to a Jumble sale yesterday.
We did. That feels a long time ago. Yes. We shared a vlog of that. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I was quite pleased with that video in the end. So we've got a few bits to share from that, a few of the more interesting bits. I went to a boot sale this morning despite saying I wasn't going to go. I was out at my sister's place and I went out with my brother-in-law to the pub. So I woke up with quite a thick head to my little nephew waking me up. It wasn't insanely early, but it was too early for what I actually wanted. And then my sister was like, I've got to go to a boot sale. It's a lovely day. So I tagged along. So I picked up a few bits there, a few of which I will share. And I had a Facebook pickup. So where do we want to start?
Yeah, I don't know. Where do you want to start?
We'll start with these suitcases. We bumped into a subscriber, didn't we?
Oh, yes. Yes, James.
James, that's right. So if you're watching, James, hello. And I was looking at these. Now this is heavy because it's a nest of suitcases. I don't know if it's meant to be that way. Well, one isn't because it's not the same make. Anyway, these are vintage, I'm guessing 60s. There's the make. It says Foxcroft by Antler. And I think they're really cool. No keys with them, but they all the catches work. So you got that one. And then in this one,
it's like Russian dolls.
I'm struggling. Can you grab that?
Oh.
Okay, inside there we've got this one. And in here,
that one away.
Oh my god, there's not enough space. Right, inside here, I think this is really cool. I paid 50p each for these, by the way. Inside here, oh my god, are some ladies.
Someone's obviously used it as their craft box.
Do you think?
Yeah, maybe.
Is it not
like what gives it away?
Is it not like a traveling a bloke's suitcase, and he just likes to look at ladies when he opens a suitcase?
Maybe.
I mean, what period are they? Are they 70s?
80s, I would say. Yeah.
So I thought that was quite cool. And then this one, the middle size one and the big one are definitely the same set, and they nest together. This one is a different make, but I think I'm going to sell them as a 3. This one has quite rustic clasps on here, but yeah, it's cool.
The person that was selling it to us had a tip for getting rid of rust, didn't she? Apparently mud works to get rid of rust.
I didn't know what that was all about.
I don't know, I never tried it.
Did she mean mud as in mud in a puddle?
As in mud, yeah, as in mud you get out your garden.
No, I don't think so. This one says approved. I don't know if you'll be able to read it. It says on it, BEA, dimensions approved for under-seat storage on aircraft.
Oh.
Under-seat storage, that dates it.
That's quite cool.
Because now we all have the overhead lockers. So yeah, paid £1.50. I looked into these vintage antler ones. I'm going to shoot for 30 quid the lot. And I think I'll get it. I don't know. Yeah. And when I was researching, I was looking at keywords. There was some interesting ones. I can't remember what they were now. I wrote them down. I wrote it all down. My bits of paper.
You never remember where you put bits.
I write stuff down all the time and then lose bits of paper. So yeah, anyway, that's that. Next.
Carol says that she had those in red.
Oh, okay. Did they sell? Carol, let me know. Carol, sure my mum still has one. 70s. Oh, they're 70s, are they? I don't know. They felt earlier to me, but yeah, fair enough. They have that really nice vintage feel. They're really well made things as well. Keyword drug dealer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Funny.
Right. Just waiting to see. 70s, Nick. Okay. Did they sell? Did your red ones sell? And what did you get for them? That's what I want to know. One Man Right is loving the t-shirt. Yeah. I don't know if you saw the video where we shared these. It's got a load of tour dates on the back with all locations from the Star Wars universe. It's so geeky.
Yeah.
Shall I carry on with some of this junk?
Somebody asked if we were wearing our pajamas, having a PJ day. How rude. This is not pajamas.
Yeah. I wear t-shirts to bed, so this is my pajamas, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't wear this to bed. I actually picked this up for £1 yesterday.
Yeah.
I quite like it.
I'm just trying to see. Oh, Cal didn't say if those cases sold. Buy and sell says through reselling, I can now buy a 2300 e-bike. Thank you, Nick and Andrea, as you inspired me to resell.
Oh, that's really good to know.
E-bike?
Yeah, like an electric bike.
Wow, that's cool. Two and a bit grand for a bike. Wow. Fantastic. Yeah, go for it. Nick is lucky to have a glamorous wife like Andrea.
Oh dear. You'll give me a big head.
You got it.
I think I'm about as far from glamorous as it gets, really.
Just take the compliment.
But thank you.
It's just cool. It's a fantastic compliment. Oh, not sold them. There you go. Carol hasn't sold hers yet. Okay. Right. Shall I share some tat, or do you want to share some tat?
I can share a couple of things.
We have a glut of tat to share.
We do. We went a bit mad yesterday. Or I did, at least.
Right. You do a couple of bits, and then I'll carry on.
All right, I'll start with one of my better pickups from the Jumble sale yesterday. It is a brand new F&F jacket, which is £32 if you were to buy it new. And
so F&F is Tesco?
Yeah, it's Florence and Fred from Tesco's.
Yeah, so a supermarket brand, but still.
It's the men's one, medium size, and it was all in its plastic still, so it looked like it. Why is Monty shut out there?
He hasn't been able to get through the other door.
I let him through there. Anyway,
he's come back for more.
Hello. So yeah, I was really pleased with that. I'm going to shoot for about 20 to 25 on that one.
Okay.
Shall I do more?
Yeah, keep going. And how much was that?
That was £1.
£1 for a brand new £32 coat. They really don't care with that Jumble.
No, they have a rail and everything's £1 on it. So
I mean, you'd have probably paid what, £5?
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is from a charity that has charity shops, and I know they probably just got way too much stuff and they just wanted to clear, but in one of their shops they probably could have got a tenner for that.
Oh, easily.
I don't know. It just seems odd. Really.
I know, it's crazy.
And then the junk, the sort of stuff that I rummage through is real junk. A lot of it. And you can see why a lot of that's there, but some of the clothing is great.
Well, I've learned now to head for that rail because there's so much good stuff on it. Oh, we've got a super chat from Sue.
Sue's piles of shame.
Just checking if we've got graphics. We don't yet.
No.
We will soon, because you were talking to Zahir, weren't you?
Yeah. Oh, was that all at the beginning? I don't know if that was when we were on silent.
Yeah. Yeah, it probably was.
Yeah, if you haven't checked out Zahir's last chat, because he's got some fancy pants software where if somebody super chats, these little icons appear and it gets all twinkly things and stuff.
I know.
So really he's going to try and set me up with that. Oh my God.
That's Dwayne, isn't it?
Dwayne is Mothership Products.
Thank you, Dwayne.
I was just going to say quickly, if you haven't checked out Sue's channel, Sue has her own reselling channel, Sue's Piles of Shame. So either search that, or I think you can click on the icon on here. And then Dwayne, my good friend Dwayne, who is part of the Six Pack Show, has just super chatted us $5. So thank you very much for that. He has been doing some amazing videos. Again, check his channel out, where they've been selling off stuff by auction. So they just do a live hangout like this, show some products, and then in the chat you can bid. And then you pay by PayPal after the show's finished. And yeah, Chad did an auction through it, the Golden Finger Picker. He was raising funds for a military charity as well. I caught some of that earlier. It's just amazing. I think they ended up making about $2,000 that he was going to split with his charity.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks, Dwayne.
Kevin Rosen says, Sue, save your money for Z. Thanks.
Save your money for Z. Yeah, they've got fancy graphics.
Yeah. Well, we'll endeavour to have that by next week, won't we?
Yes. Oh, Zahir is just saying that David McGregor is going to be on a chat on Z's channel on Wednesday. So if you're around, go and check that out.
Oh, Sue says we're worth it. Thank you, Sue. We really appreciate that. It's very
generous. Yeah,
we're
not as fancy pants as Z here. If you super chat us, you just get a big thank you. But we will get fancy pants stuff.
We're getting fancy pants.
I'm going to get Z on the case next week. So right, carry on.
Yeah. Okay. So you weren't sure about these, were you? But
I couldn't see the appeal of this.
I really love them. They are vintage, I would say 80s curtains. They look almost like they've never been used. They're so crisp.
Yeah.
They were just £1, and they are a brand called Monitor Designs, which I couldn't find on eBay at all. But vintage curtains do seem to go well on eBay. So I'm going to shoot again for about £25, maybe. Give it a go.
Yeah, start higher and come down.
Yeah.
they're a little bit plain for 80s. I'd imagine 80s would be a bit more garish, maybe.
Not necessarily.
Or maybe 70s were a bit more loud, weren't they? I can't fold that.
I was saying that I could see that in a house with like black ash furniture and
glass top table
pictures on the walls and stuff.
Yeah. Again, that's something I would never have picked up, and that's kind of the beauty of both of us going out picking together, because the range of stuff we're looking for, we can pretty much find stuff anywhere. Oh wow, Carol's super chatted us. Sorry for the lack of spangliness. We're working on that. She says thanks for everything, especially your trips out and about. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm starting to get better at making those. I think they can be a real pain to remember to film.
Not a pain as such, but more that you just
sometimes something really cool happens
in the moment, and then you don't manage to film it.
I've missed so many cool moments because I've not had the mind to be filming, but then it's really hard to film and rummage and search. But yeah, I'm really glad you like them. We put a lot of work in those.
And so here's super chatted us as well. I said thanks for that's for plugging my chat with David.
Oh my God, you don't have to do that.
Oh, and get some graphics.
Get some graphics. Well, yeah, I'll chat with you about that later. Yeah. Wow, thanks. You didn't have to do that. I'll plug your channel anytime, mate. Okay, David, Nick is raking it in live auction an item right now. What have we got to live auction? It's just a load of old I don't know. I'd feel weird auctioning. I was chatting to some of the guys about that. I don't know. I don't know what I would auction off.
I've not really even watched it properly.
Yeah, I mean, I did sell. Was this while we were silent at the beginning, where I said that we sold that thing to Peter? I don't know if we were sold.
I don't know.
I've sold a few things because I've mentioned it in a hangout, but I've never auctioned it off. That would feel really weird. Maybe I will one day, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, chat is going so fast. Not your nanas. Millennial Pink.
Millennial pink.
as a keyword. It's top interiors colour along with green this year.
Good. I'll make a note of that, actually. I'll write it down now.
We're on trend.
Yeah, green and pink.
Graham says, hi, everyone. Hi, mate. Okay. Whippet had a good score by the look of it. He got 20. Boxlight new. Guts to models, whatever that means. And Franklin Mint. Cool. Perhaps you could get Monty to pop up instead. I have no idea what we could do. We've got to work out how this software works yet, and I'm not very good tech-wise.
Falling on a bruise, Andrea says, I think you should get up and do a happy dance every time there's a super chat. Quick, happy dance.
You'd happily dance away. Yeah. I'm not sure you want to see me dance. Kirsten's in there. Hi. Someone else has got a great YouTube channel. Oh, it's just jumped. What was she saying? Do you get recognized a lot now? Quite often.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at his
what?
That sounded gross, plugging my channel.
Yeah, don't go there. Yeah, we do get recognized a bit, don't we now?
Yeah.
If I go to boot sales, it's quite often. And we got recognised at the Jumble.
Yeah, we did. And
we did get recognised in the charity shops in Ware the other time we went.
The last time, yeah.
By Gary. And apparently he was in Ware just before we were in Ware today.
Oh, was he?
Messaged, yeah. So, yeah. 200 watches. Oh, well, we were, Dwayne. It's 199 now. Someone got fed up.
Oh, we've got a super chat. Scroll down.
Oh, good Lord. Hang on. Whoa, Krillin. Did I miss one as well?
No. Did we?
Wow, I can't keep up. Hang on, Krillin.
Oh, yeah, we did, from Krillin.
Nick, did you see Lonnie's Lollapalooza and Ministry shirt? I saw a picture somewhere. I don't think I've watched the video yet. I think I've seen the thumbnail of his Lollapalooza, you know, the tour in America or the big festival. Lonnie's found a vintage shirt from that, which I reckon would have a really big market. Don't know what it'd be worth. Yeah. But no, I've not seen the video, if that's in the video yet. And then N. Parker has super chatted as £10. He says, do you want to read that one?
Made £1,000 from a book, all thanks to your advice on checking books on Amazon. Have a drink on us. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that.
I think we were messaging each other about that, weren't we? I think if it's the same person, we were Facebook messaging us about, you know, these are selling for X amount on Amazon. Is that realistic? And I was like, yeah, give it a go. That's amazing.
Andrew says, happy dance now, please.
Why do I have to put a crazy face on? I can't.
Yeah, we're both a bit crazy.
That's overwhelming. Thanks for that. And a fantastic sale to make £1,000 for a book. Can you let us know how much you paid on that book? I'd be interested to know. Wow, that's so cool.
There was a question above that, I think.
Did we miss one? We're not going to share much
Gary Brown said, can you auction the Furbies?
There's an idea in the works about Furbies.
Is there?
Yeah. Have I not even spoke to you about it? We might. Zahir and I have, let's call it a difference of opinion about Furbies. I and we have grown to quite love these little things, haven't we?
Yeah, I do. I quite like them. They're cute.
Zahir can't stand the sight or sound of them. So we were messing around with an idea of maybe doing a one-off. Let me know in the chat if you think this is even worth pursuing as a fun thing. Doing a chat. Oh, our neighbour's out. He's staring at us.
Probably seen us doing a silly happy dance.
Was he there when we were happy dancing? Oh, my God. Oh, he's there with his wife.
Oh, dear. Yeah.
Awkward. I might have to close the blind, but then that would be a bit pointed.
Yeah, I know. We'll just ignore.
What was I saying? Yeah, so Zahir and I have kind of mooted this idea where we'll have a one-off special show where the chat decides the fate of a Furby. If the chat sides with me, the Furby lives on, and I think Zahir should have to adopt it and love it forever. If the chat sides with Zahir, I have to beat it about the head with a hammer until it's dead.
That's not happening. That is not happening.
Well,
no.
We'll let the chat decide.
No, that's not happening.
You can't say we can't do our fun idea.
No, they're my Furbies too.
Zahir, you'll have to talk to her.
No.
Anyway, let's know in the chat what you think about
no violence towards Furbies.
You can't just kill our idea.
You can't kill a Furby.
I could, but I don't want to. Zahir wants to.
You just said you'd grown fond of them.
Okay, let's read further down.
Peter Cummins said the happy dance is so much better than a graphic.
Yay! Philip says, hi Nick, hope you guys are well. A lady had flat Eric, could not get her down from a tenner in great condition. Would you have walked away or bought it? I'd have bought it because I think I got 40 for the last one.
Yeah, it depends what condition it was in.
Yeah, it was minty fresh, the one that we had. But yeah, 10 into 40 would do me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you buy it or not? Yeah, I haven't seen how much that grand book was yet. Let me scroll down and see. Who needs graphics? Keep the happy dancing. Oh man, I'm not a dancing monkey. Oh dear. Okay. 10p. Is that what you paid for the book? Look, 10p it says there. Oh, and then it just jumped. Yeah, N Parker, 10p. 10p into a grand.
Wow.
That's some ROI, as some people say. That's an Atari cart moment right there. I know how that's just like, bet you were crazy dancing.
Yeah.
A grand for a book though.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, what book was it? We all need to find one of these bad boys.
Yeah, definitely a bowler.
Let's see if we can find out what the book was before we start sharing.
Hang on, we've just got another super chat.
Have we?
We have.
Oh my god.
It's from Chelsea. Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Alan. That is amazing.
Oh.
He says, got to say thank you for all your advice and brilliant entertainment. It's our pleasure. We wouldn't do this if it wasn't fun for us as well, and you guys make it fun essentially.
Yeah,
so
you do. We have to do a dance now.
We've got to do a dance.
Oh, it's all right. The neighbours have gone in.
He didn't even ask for a dance.
Ready, go.
Was it? Big box, little box, something.
Yeah.
Couple, whatever. Yeah, I wasn't a raver, you can tell. Thanks, Chelsea. That's absolutely epic. I did see you briefly when I pulled up at Hatfield today. And then Chelsea messaged me and said that he saw me head down in a box of CDs. By the time he got there, I'd gone off. Oh. Yeah, I'm never happier than bum up in the air, head down in a box of media. I can be lost for hours. Wow, that's fantastic. Thanks, Chelsea. You really didn't have to, but I really appreciate it, or we do. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Kirsten says, wow, 10p into £1,000. That is sale of the month right there.
Yeah. Well, if this, if ever we have a reseller meetup, then we'll have to buy people drinks.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. What should we do next? I'm talking to media. I'll run through some media. It's not very exciting. It won't take long. Oh, this is good though. Jumble sale. I think there's a brief clip of me finding this in a little rummage box at the Jumble. It worked out to be 50p, I think. It's a Game Boy Color. These are still well worth picking up. Quite a common problem though. No battery cover. But just before we started the stream, I bought one on eBay. It was, I did write it down, £2.29 delivered for a matching color back. Well worth doing because then you can sell it as complete. You don't have to, show that. And I tend to sell these on Amazon, and I wouldn't consider sending that into Amazon in that condition. I think eBay, about 25 you're looking at these, but Amazon, right time of year, I've got 40 plus. So yeah, happy to find that for about 50p. I got it with a bundle of other bits. So that was cool from the Jumble. Some bits of media from charity shops. They just scanned really well into Amazon, so they're going to go straight up to FBA. And that, which for some reason out of all the Elvis films seems to hold its value. I've sold that a couple of times on Amazon.
It's probably one of the most well known, isn't it?
Yeah, Viva Las Vegas. Don't think I've ever seen it. Have you?
No. Well, I don't know. I might have done. My mum used to watch lots of them.
And then when I had my
we've got another. Have we? Yes.
Okay.
Super chat from Carol. Treats for wee Monty.
Treats for Monty.
We'll definitely buy him a treat, and we'll show you next week.
Wow, thanks,
so
Carol.
Much. Thank you. He's just down here.
Monty, you've had it. We've got to get him now. We did. If you've just joined us, we've now got 212 viewers, which is epic. If you've just joined us, you won't have seen the second time I've done this. Epic fail. At the beginning, we were just muted. with Monty for about 2 minutes. Right, let's get Monty up again with sound this time. Come here.
Yeah, not that he says a lot.
You've just been given treats.
He's like, oh, Dad.
He's like, oh, leave me alone. No, you don't.
He's gone to curl
He's
up
gone under the desk.
desk.
He sleeps under my desk. No, come here. You've got treats from fans. Treats from... Oh. I just smacked his head on the bottom of the desk.
It wasn't too hard. It was light smacking. Oh,
have you seen that? Yeah, have you seen what it says? I'm man enough.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I might cry. But yeah, this is Monty with sound. You can say hello now. We've got sound on. Here, look, YouTube. Over here. Look. Yeah?
He's like, what's going
It's
on?
like,
I don't know.
Put me down, Dad. I want to go to sleep. It's been a long day. Long day of eating and sleeping.
But yeah, thank you, David. Am I supposed to do
Yeah,
that?
thanks, David. So what? You've got to. What was it? Chinese burn me. Do you know what a Chinese burn is?
Yeah.
All right, go on then.
Oh, I don't want to do this.
This is a pacifist vegan here.
I'm not going to do it.
You got to go one way, one the other. I can't feel anything.
No, I don't want to hurt you.
You've got to do more than that.
I'll
do more than that.
No, I'm not going to do it. I've done it.
I'll do you.
No.
That was the lamest Chinese burn ever.
Yeah, you could have acted.
We're going to have to refund.
We'd never have known.
Oh, go on then. I'll pretend. Shall I? Ah! Yeah, whatever. Nobody believes me. Yeah, we owe David a £5 for that.
Well, we'll buy him a drink when we see him.
Okay.
Thank you, David.
Zahir says, laugh out loud, David. That's some Saw style shizzle. Like the horror movie? Yeah.
I know. Domestic violence. Honestly, what's this chat become?
Lots of love for Monty. Kirsten says, Jay Resell says, woof. People are communicating with you.
He's just trying to escape.
He just wants to get away now. He's like, oh, blimey, leave me alone.
He can't get out. We've hemmed him in with suitcases.
Yeah, lots of love for Monty, as usual. Star of the show. Bite Nick for bumping your head. Yeah, he smacked the top of his head on the underside of the table.
S&M on tap chat.
Oh, dear. The amount of times I trip over him or end up like inadvertently treading on him because he sneaks up behind us, doesn't he? And just stands there behind us in the kitchen. You turn around and just like, oh. Amount of times
David says, thanks for trying, Andrea.
That's as much aggression as you're ever going to get out of, like I said, a pacifist vegan. And yeah, okay. Yeah, lots of love for Monty there. Don't do it, Andrea. Do it, says Lisa. Oh, I get it. Okay. I see. S&M on the tap chat. Yeah, this is going down a strange avenue. Right, let's carry on with that.
Can I show my... Oh, you haven't done that yet.
So I'll just finish that media and then we'll carry on with those bits. Nothing exciting here. Now 48. You remember a month or two back, there was a moment in time where that went through the roof price-wise. Well, not through the roof. I was getting about £10 for them because of Peter Kay's car share. There are still people that are managing to get 6 or 7, but it has come right down. So there was Now 48 and then a stack, some sequential stuff in there of Now albums. Now is rapidly approaching its 100th anniversary. It'll be now 100, I think.
Anniversary.
Well, yeah. Well, it's not 100 years.
I was going to say, how old am I?
Yeah, they had CDs in 1917, you know. No, the 100th edition is going to be, I think, like summer next year or something, because we're on 96, 97 now.
Yeah, it's about, what is it, 3 a year?
3 a year, I think, Easter, summer, Christmas.
Yeah.
Something like that. Anyway, so I'm just stockpiling them because I think they'll probably do some big thing for the 100th and it'll be in people's minds and I think people will be buying them up then. Might be wrong, but that's what I'm doing. I'm putting them away. Oh, this might be good. I was chatting to Zahir and others earlier because I'm not an expert on Harry Potter books. It's hardback. It's the Philosopher's Stone. It's not first edition, but between us, we worked out, I think it's 6th printing or something. It has the numbers there, 109876. So we think that's like 6th printing of it, something like that. Anyway, people have these listed for up to 50 and beyond, but sold, they were only going for around 15. So that's probably more realistic. But I might stick it on there higher and wait. It's really nice condition. It's got its dust cover or dust jacket. Really, really nice condition. So I paid £2, which is more than I would normally pay for a Harry Potter book. But of course, it's a earlier book in hardback.
Yeah.
So yeah, hoping for good things on that. And then I did share these on Facebook, so apologies if you've already seen this. But it's worth a mention if you've not seen it. Sims 2 are hardly worth picking up on PC anymore, unless you get a big bundle ready-made to go. But ones on Mac are holding their value a bit more. And some of these go really well individually on Amazon, or you could just bundle it up. And I got these at 50p each. They wanted £1 each, and I just threw out well, if you go to 50p, I'll buy the lot, and they were more than happy. So yeah, I think I'm going to send in a couple and maybe bundle the rest. So that's Sims on the Mac.
That's cool.
Right.
Okay.
Go
this is my best pickup of yesterday and the weekend. This is brand new with tags. Reese dress.
Reese.
Yeah, and if you turn it around, you'll see what the RRP on it was.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
So RRP original retail price of £139.
£139.
Is that, or is that? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Pound, not dollars. Yeah, .co.uk.
It's British.
For that, it doesn't look
it's a
fancy.
very sort of plain. You can't really see because it's black, but very sort of plain shift dress.
That does not look like £140 worth. Back me up on this, guys.
Reese is a very sort of high-priced brand.
Yeah.
In general, and it's also sought after. I'm going to try for about £9,500 on that. I'm going to try for it.
And where was that from?
That was from the Jumble sale, and I paid £1. I know. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I was just like, yes, that's mine.
The mind boggles that they could get so much more for that. Why take that to the Jumble?
It's crazy, isn't it? But yeah, I'm really pleased with
we popped into the local town after that, and they have a charity shop on the high street in the local town from where this Jumble is, where we assume they take all their overstocks and stuff they want to get rid of.
Yeah.
Why they didn't just take that whole rail actually down to the charity shop and asked, even if they just got 20 quid for it.
I know.
To ask £1 for that just seems dark. We're happy, obviously, but the charity could be doing so much more. I don't know.
I know. Mind boggles, doesn't it?
Mind boggling, but that is crazy.
I know. You're frozen the chat. Do you want to scooch it down?
Yeah, I'm way behind. Hold on.
And then
just jumped.
This was from Jumble sale as well. Again, £1. It is brand new with tags. Monsoon was £59. It's a size 18, and it's just a little sort of pleated flippy skirt. Sorry.
It's getting slapped by your pleats.
But surprisingly, brand new with tags Monsoon doesn't really go for huge amounts on eBay. So I'm going to shoot for about 25, but I mean, that's
pushing it,
top
is it?
End, really.
Was that £1?
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't.
When you spent
really,
£1,
I know exactly. I'm not worried about the return.
Not too worried.
When you think that was £59, and then people are selling them, it feels like people are underselling, because you'd think that.
Well, put it this way:
pay more for that.
That won't be a current thing, will it?
No.
Almost certainly. So set your price and wait,
well,
because
as I say, I'm going to try about 25.
There can't be many out there. Okay, I need to catch up with the chat. There's so much chat going on. People are being really active in there, and we're just not keeping up. Sue says, she's saying to Kirsten, made myself go to my first auction Saturday. Spent just £14 on 2 boxes of crap, worth about £14. It's a big learning curve. Yeah, but at least you've taken that step and gone. Sometimes that's the hardest part, is to go. And an auction can be quite intimidating. When we started auctioning, going to auctions, would have been 2001.
Yeah, it was when Ellen was
which we haven't done for years and years. We want to get back into that. We just don't need the stock right now. It was quite daunting. It takes a while to get your head into that space and enjoy it. But
yeah,
I remember
the first one we went to with your mum. And we were just buying anything, weren't we? Buying stuff for ourselves. We were just really excited. It was just
With my mum?
Yes. You went with your mum and dad. We were like...
I don't even have any memory of that.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, isn't that weird?
We bought loads of stuff and it was just the excitement of bidding on stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, better luck next time, Sue. Just go for it. David, they must have hit £100 by now just for doing a live stream. Great that they're getting some financial reward for all the unpaid hours of giving to everyone else on YouTube. Well, yeah, it's fantastic, and we totally appreciate it.
Like we said, we enjoy doing it as well. We enjoy our chats. We enjoy interacting with you guys and chatting with you on a Sunday. Exactly.
It's become a big part of our life, and the fact that you guys really appreciate it, it's just such a bonus that it's a two-way thing. So that's fantastic. Got some Polly Pockets. This is John. Got some Polly Pockets, some Skylanders and Fisher Price toys. Yeah, all good sellers. I think Skylanders is starting to fade away though. That's kind of becoming yesterday's thing, but I guess they still sell in bundles. And like anything, there'll be a few rare ones, I guess. I know so little about that, to be honest. I haven't bought a Now album in years. This is Barry.
Oh, Dwayne says we missed a super chat. When did we miss that?
We missed one. I'll go back and have a look. He hasn't bought a Now album in years, mainly because I don't know any of the songs now, but I think I'll buy 100 just as a keepsake. Yeah. They'll do some big deal, won't they? Did we miss?
Oh, we did. The Hillsman.
Oh, the Hillsman 25. Thanks.
Kit Kats for Ellen. Oh, okay.
Kit Kats for Ellen.
Thank you.
I would shout Ellen and get her into
I think
to
she's
appear.
Gone up into her bedroom.
But she would be mortified. She tries very hard to stay out of the videos. I managed to just about get her in the vlog.
Well, we had a conversation yesterday and she said, I keep asking Dad not to film me, but he doesn't listen and he still does it. It really annoys me.
Naughty Dad.
Tut, tut, tut.
Yeah, Hillsman, I think you've bought quite a few things off our eBay store. If you're the person I think you are. Yeah, confirm that if it is you. And
thank you for that as well.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. Okay, let's scroll down and try and catch that. There's another, let me read that. One in capitals there that stood out. Hitman UK. Hi Nick, just want to say thanks for the links tip. Oh wow, that's an old tip. That was a bolo I put out about two and a half years ago, maybe. About vintage Lynx, the deodorant.
Yeah.
I found the first Lynx aftershave from 1983. Full bottle. Would never have picked up if it was not for you. Paid £1. Wow. Yeah, you can get insane money for those. I saw Fake Rachel that we mentioned earlier sold an aftershave. Was it? No, shower gel.
Yes, yeah.
Something random, battered, not in very good condition for, I don't remember what it was. But yeah, it just goes to show that those tips, if you keep it in the back of your mind, it pays off. I've not seen any Lynx myself for ages. I know I had one aftershave a while back, but yeah. Cool. I might reshare that bolo video actually, because a lot of our subscribers now won't have seen it and won't have a clue what we're talking about. So I might do a blog post. Talking to the blog actually, thanks again for all the new people that are following us over there on our website. Link should be below for that already.
Yeah.
So yeah, go and check that out. We're getting much more efficient at actually putting new content on there all the time. So that's cool. Right, let's just do another couple of questions and then we will crack on because we have too much to talk about. Question, I picked up a Molto City gas station. Molto? Or should that be Moto? I don't know. Playset today. Took a risk, looked interesting. Can't find anything about it or what to charge. Anyone have any ideas? I've heard of it before. Well, clearly I haven't because I don't even know the brand. So no, try Google. That's always my first port of call. Don't know. Sounds interesting, though. Okay.
Nick hasn't used deodorant for ages. What's that about?
Look up. I have.
I could say he has.
I haven't found any Lynx deodorant vintage for a while. I do actually use Lynx. That's my deodorant of choice.
I think Adam must have been half listening and like, what? Lynx doesn't wear deodorant. It's how Chinese whispers start.
Yeah. Okay. At the Jumble towards the end, we picked up a few punts. We like to take a random punt on a few things. And I said to you at the time, and I think it's in the video, I said, if we wait a few minutes, they're going to do the everything's 10p thing.
I know.
But we didn't. And we bought 3 things I'm going to show you. And then they went, everything's 10p.
At the end of the day, though, it's for charity, so
yeah, I know.
You know, it was only 50p anyway. So.
It's all good. You spotted this. It's from a Goblin Teas Made. I had a Goblin Teas Made not long ago. I think I sold it for 40, somewhere about that. This is a teapot we're going to sell as a replacement, but they're hardly worth bothering with.
Yeah.
If we're super lucky, I might get £10 out of it. More likely, a £5, and it'll probably sit there for ages. So hardly worth bothering.
Unless we just put it on the shelf for a while, and if we ever get one that, you know, with a broken pot or without one or something.
Just add it to the piles of crap.
One.
So there was that, which is meh, a semi-fail. You liked the look of this.
I just really liked it, so I picked it up.
Yep, Planet Hollywood stuff is collected. It's more badges and patches and stuff, I think. But I looked this up, and there were loads all over eBay, just not selling at all. Planet Hollywood London, sort of. I guess that's what.
Is that still there? Is there still a Planet Hollywood in London?
Didn't Planet Hollywood fall apart? Not fall apart, but the whole business. I don't know if anyone knows. Is Planet Hollywood still going? I know there were lots all over the world. I guess
really like going to them when I was at uni.
Yeah, I've been to the London one, or in the past. Yeah. I think that's meant to be a cocktail glass, is it, or is it a beer chalice or something? I don't know.
Beer chalice.
You know, like the Stella Artois. Anyway, complete fail. Don't bother with those. That will just be given to charity.
I've just seen that Tom's in the chat. Hi, Tom.
Hey, Tom. How you doing? And then we took a punt on this.
Well, yeah, I picked that up and you went, no.
I went, nah, there can't be anything in it. But we went for it anyway.
And the thing I don't know if you kept it in. I think I said at the moment that you said no, I said our subscribers would tell us we should have picked that up.
So there's always things we miss. Subscriber told us that I scanned past a vase or something that was good. Some make, I've already forgotten. There's always stuff we miss. Anyway, we picked up this. This was Andrea's punt at the end. Just take a chance on a few things. It's a Silvercrest egg cooker. You're not going to make much money on these. This is new. It's actually still got a seal on it, although the box is a bit tatty. £15 top end. So not a great one, but out of the 3 little punts, that was the best of the bunch.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. You got to keep trying and learning.
Exactly.
Shall I carry on?
If you like.
Or do you want to do something?
I could do a couple of more bits.
Yeah, you do a couple. I need to blow my nose, which is going to be tricky without tissue. Shall I leave you to fend for yourself for a sec?
No, if you like.
Oh, Monty. Oh, see?
Oh, no. You ran him over.
Nearly ran him over.
Okay, there's more Jumble sale finds. This is a warehouse dress.
Can you sit in my chair for a second and I'll get out?
Yeah.
I can't get past here. Back in a minute.
All change. Yeah. So as I said, this is a warehouse dress. It is a size 14, I believe, and it's quite velvety in its feel. It's got sheer panels on the back and the front, and show you the label there. Warehouse dresses sell really quite well. I'm going to shoot for about 15 on that. I really like it, actually.
I can't get in. Abby.
Are you all right?
Go to sleep under there, Monty. Monty, under there.
In danger of running the dog over again.
Watch it, he's coming your way. There you go.
So yeah, that was £1 again. So hopefully get 15 back on that. This is one of my favourite things. It's a vintage dress. If I can find my way into it. It is Penny Mist. I don't know if you can see the label on that. Penny Mist. Got glare from the light, but basically it looks like that. Sort of cutaway sleeves.
Oh, I've not been modelling your dresses today, have I? Yeah.
Do you want to have a go? No. But I really, really like it. It's actually, even though it's vintage, it's got a sort of a style that is quite modern as well. So anyway, enough waffle about that. I'm going for...
Bob reckons, sorry, quickly, Bob reckons I should use this glass for my beer.
Oh, maybe.
Do you think?
So I'm going for about 15 to 20 on that. The only annoying thing is it says it's a size 10, but we all know that vintage sizes cut really small, and
excuse me, the neighbours
the
are out
smaller
again.
sizes,
Just shutting the blind. The neighbours were out again.
the smaller sizes in vintage don't sell as quickly or as well. So that's the only annoying thing. I really love it, but look how tiny that waist is. That's like Ellen's size, that is. So
what size is in it?
I need a skinny person who really wants a vintage dress.
What
It's
what
a
size?
10, but I would say it's more a 6 to 8.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it probably won't be a quick seller, but I like it anyway. It was only £1.
So you just list that with measurements then?
Yeah, you have. It's really important to include the measurements when doing vintage. It's important to include your measurements anyway, but especially when you're doing vintage, because the sizes don't measure up to anything modern. So I'll do one more, and then you can. And I've got just a couple of coats too. This is a modern skirt. It's River Island, just a normal pencil skirt. Nothing particularly special, but River Island sells quite well. And I'm going to go for about £9.99 on that.
These jumble things.
These are jumble things. They were all £1.
You did way better than me at the jumble.
Yeah.
I think I said in the vlog I picked up very little. The one, well, I did get the Game Boy for 50p, which, you know, once I've got the back, I might be able to flip at Christmas for 40. But the only other decent thing I got from the jumble was
we've got another super chat.
Oh wow, thanks Peter. Peter Ray has just super chatted £2, which is epic. Thank you. He says, awesome as always. Thanks for the tips on the eBaying. Not at all. It's our pleasure. Wow.
Thank you so much.
As we were saying earlier,
we haven't done a happy dance for a while. Come on then. Ready?
I'll just watch you. That's quite disturbing, really.
It is, isn't it? Oh, don't want to see me when I'm drunk.
Oh, yeah, yes, you do. You really do. Okay. I was just reading some
that
stuff.
door again. It's boiling.
I wish Nick would do a video on how to use a granny trolley. Well, it's not difficult. You would have been jealous today, Nick. Shop in town is closing down today, and all pre-owned media was 75% off. That's from Jamie. Wow. Did you get a load? Did you buy a lot of stuff?
I expected someone to talk.
Well, no, there'll be I'm just reading more.
I know. It was just a pregnant pause there for a minute. It was just funny.
True Seller UK missed the live stream, but we'll catch up later. It was still going. Anyway,
my missus isn't happy with Nick, as I picked up 3 Furbies today and they won't shut up.
Yeah, and Andrea's not letting us do the video here, and I had planned.
No, cruelty to Furbies.
Okay, let's crack on. Nick, you need to take Andrea out more. You'd agree with that,
I would, yeah, definitely. Thanks. Keep nagging him.
Oh, people are telling me I should have joined you dancing. Who needs graphics when we can watch you all dance? Yeah, there you guys are here. We may not have your fancy pants graphics, but we have the dancing monkey, Andrea.
CP Craft says, question, Andrea, do you photo skirts on a mannequin or just flat lay? I don't really do on a mannequin, or I hang them on a hanger. Yeah. But I found that actually, I've done it in 2 ways. I do it on a hanger, so just you can see how it hangs. But then I've done it on the mannequin, but my mannequin's small, so if you've got a big skirt, then it won't show how the size of it. But I do it sometimes with a blouse or a top with it, so that you can actually sort of see how it would look if it was styled.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, gonna crack on, or else we'll just won't get through the stuff. Picked these up today. They're not too bad, actually. These were in a 50p rummage thing, along with this, actually, which we took a punt on. These are, well, if you're our generation, you'll know these are Fraggle Rock, which was a Jim Henson Muppet spin-off kids TV show, which I adored as a kid. This is Moki, and this is Red. They're modern things. They're not vintage.
No.
But I've seen these sell for around the £12 to £13 mark. May do them as a pair for 20, 25 to get a quick sale, maybe. Don't know.
Very cool.
They're good, and they're in immaculate condition. You know when plush just looks like it's fresh. It's just, yeah. So 50p each, always grabbing those.
I've just seen that Heavy Metal Vegan has joined our chat, and that sounds like my kind of vegan.
Heavy Metal Vegan.
Hi there.
You like a bit of metal now and again, don't you? And then same charity shop. There was this. It's a My Little Pony. Interestingly, it says on the back of its tag, amusement only, which I didn't understand what that meant for the start, but you think you win it in amusement arcades as like one of those grab machines? But I don't know.
I think so. Yeah.
It's just a very weird tag that it's not going to focus on there, but it says in tiny writing there, not for sale, amusement only. What you say makes sense.
I think it comes from a grab machine,
which is going to mean one of two things: either it's cheap and nasty and nobody wants it, or it's quite rare because you can only get it in an amusement arcade.
Yeah, and also they're quite difficult to get.
Yeah, those grab things that don't actually have any pressure and they just go. Oh, oh.
Dave Rowland has given us a £2 super chat to dance like we are Beavis and Butthead.
So
thanks for the super chat.
Thanks, David. That's hardly a headbang. That's like you're nothing. You got to give it. My glasses would fall off.
Yeah, they would.
If I go to gigs, I have to take my glasses off if I get in the mosh pit. They'll be gone forever.
Yeah.
In fact, the last time I went to see Carter, I don't think I took my glasses because they would have been destroyed completely. Yeah, that was our vague attempt at mosh pitting.
We could do that.
Any youngsters in the chat would be like, who the hell are Beavis and Butthead and why have these people gone insane? Tom says, fresh plush. Smell it, Nick. Smells good, actually. I have smelled it already. It's got it is fresh plush. That's not easy for me to say.
I just sniffed a Fraggles bum.
You just did. Things you never expected your wife to say. Number 256. I just sniffed a Fraggles bum. Okay. I spent £11. This is Peter. Says I spent £11 once on a grab machine to get a Pikachu.
Oh gosh, yeah.
So they sucked you in.
I know, and especially if you have kids with you and they just really want it.
I refuse. I refuse to go on those machines. They're a con.
I know.
I reckon 1 in 20 goes. The grab has some power. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think so.
Great Beavis, Nick. Yeah, there you go. I know my 90s MTV references. Love Carter USM, says Paul. Epic band.
Dave says Ellen will disown you both. She pretty much does most of the time.
It's my mission in life to embarrass her. I'm sorry. Lisa says, Nick, ! What the hell are you doing in a mosh pit at your age? Well, this was 3 or 4 years ago. Last time I was properly in a mosh pit.
That makes it all right then.
And I was in for about 3 tracks or 3 songs. And then I staggered to the bar and stood there for the rest of the gig with bruises everywhere.
Yeah. Well, that gig that we took Ellen to, the Declan McKenna one, the warm-up act were in the audience, and they're all sort of, grown men, and most of them were kind of teenage girls like Ellen, and they were moshing, and Ellen came out quite bruised because she was right up against
Ellen was at front row against the
barrier. And
we
were watching from the sideline thinking, oh my God, hope she's all right.
Yeah. It was great to see her totally into it. And I managed to sneak side stage. So I was filming her sort of from stage side. And just to see that just joy on her face.
I know, total joy.
Being in front of this guy that she idolizes called Declan McKenna. Yeah. Just, really getting into it. Loved it.
Yeah.
Right. I know you were teasing me, Lisa. It's all good. What's the Carter song? There's Bats in the Belfry, The Windows Are Jammed. That is, oh my God, it's the first track I really got into this. Sheriff Fat Man. And I know all the words to that. And no, I'm not singing it. Remember, moshers never grow old. All right. Oh, it's me. Oh, picked up a Polaroid. I really got my haggle on for this one. He wanted a £5. I managed to twist his arm to go down to £3.50. Not sure on values, but there's a market for most Polaroids. This is a more modern one. It's a Polaroid P, worth picking up. So there was that, which was at the boot sale today. This I picked up at the Jumble. Kind of wished I hadn't bothered. It worked out about 50p. In here is a Connect roller coaster, but it's like the small one. It's like tiny Connects, like really thin stuff.
Ooh, that's weird.
It's got a little roller coaster thing. But what, I've got to check all the parts or build it? That ain't going to happen.
Oh, people are telling you how much the Polaroid is. What did you say about the Polaroid?
I haven't really looked into it.
So 20, 25.
There you go. Yeah. So worth doing. So yeah, this, I don't know why I bothered with it, because I'm not in the mood to build that. Lego, I enjoy doing all that, but checking this or building it. So don't know. Kind of wished I hadn't. Look, he's right behind my chair again.
He likes it to be close.
He's now asleep right there, and I need to go backwards. Monty, come on, come under the table here.
Come on.
All out there, yeah, that'll do. Does he move? Come on. At the Jumble sale, I walked in, and you went straight to the pound clothing rail and made out like a bandit. I went round the corner to the toys, and saw this. Was nowhere near it, but I shouted to it's a little kid, wasn't it, behind the toy store, and just said, "How much is your keyboard?" And he said £1.50. So I bought.
I still don't get why that was on a toy store. He's come back again now.
Once he out there or under the table, as if he's going to understand what I'm saying. Yeah. So I got this, which is pretty good. It's a Casio CTK 700. Doesn't have its power lead, but it's a standard like 9-volt thing. I'm going to shoot for £40, which is what I've seen them unboxed go for. Boxed there up in the 50s. Somebody's written all of these on, but I reckon a bit of WD-40 or something, and I might be able to get those off. But it's not.
Or just list it like that, because if somebody's learning keyboard, they might be quite useful.
Yeah, it might detract more people than it would appeal to. I don't know.
Try it.
If it's easy, if it's an easy fix, I'll do it. If it's going to be a lot of scrubbing and messing around, I won't bother.
Yeah.
How's that for a compromise? So there was that, and then I had a bit of a day of keyboards. We popped into, it's in the vlog actually, we popped into the big cancer research, and I looked out the back, and I've never asked out the back if I could take a look at something, but I saw 2 keyboards. So I asked them to bring them over and asked them how much they were. And then I kind of talked myself into buying them. By the time they bothered to go and get them and show me them, and we chatted for 5 minutes, I felt obliged to buy the things. They're not great. I've had this a couple of times, and I've generally got £20 back on it. It's a Casio SA21.
I was just disappointed you didn't get the New Kids on the Block book with it.
It should come with a New Kids songbook. It might be in there. I don't remember seeing it. You're a bit of a closet fan. Well, not even a closet fan, are you?
No.
So yeah, paid £5 on that. Looking to get 20, but it doesn't have the mains adapter. And then I got this one, which is heavy, which is a Yamaha.
There's lots of comments about your organs.
Oh god. Yamaha PSS 31, and I'm going to shoot for 40. I paid 8 on that, so it wasn't really a bad pickup. It's just they're so bulky, and I've got way too much gear. Oh my god, that's
Dave asks if either of us play the piano. We don't, but Ellen can a little bit.
Oh, just pulled my shoulder, didn't it?
She's already eyed up your biggest. No, that sounds wrong. The biggest keyboard.
What, Ellen wants that?
Yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah.
Yeah, Ellen is really good at playing. Well, she used to have guitar lessons. I was learning guitar briefly, and I've kind of given up. But Ellen can play ukulele, and it's so cool. Yeah. What were people saying before about my massive organ? Yeah.
That organ is enormous.
That organ is enormous. Well, I've heard it said before many times. Nice organ. Might be water-based ink. Yeah, it could be an easy fix. It could be as simple as Yeah, a rub and it'll be off. Speaking of my big organ,
just taking a mouthful of coffee.
You did what? What?
I just this chat is going seriously downhill.
Nick and Z should do a rap.
And apparently, me and Bex should do. We should headbang.
And Bex and Andrea headbang for a chicken
For
in
a chicken,
chicken in need.
as in I don't know.
What's a chicken in need?
Children in need, maybe.
No, it says chicken.
I know it says chicken, but maybe it's not meant to say chicken.
Oh, sorry, I've missed loads and loads of chat. Nick.
Or maybe it's because we're both like, we don't eat meat, so we're doing it for chickens in need.
Okay. Peter Ray, Nick, where would you rather mosh, inside a venue or outside in the open listening to a band? I much prefer smaller, intimate gigs.
Yeah.
Personally, I love the spectacle of like going to see Depeche Mode in a stadium, but I don't get the emotion and the excitement out of it as much, to be honest. But when we go again in November, because we bought tickets to go and see Depeche Mode again in November, I'm getting near the front as I can. I want to get that close thing. Because I've only ever seen Depeche Mode in arenas and stadiums. So anyway, that keyboard is epic. That Casio is awesome. Cool. Yeah. Peter says, packing and sending that keyboard. Yeah, the big one. I may just do local pickup. I think I saw one sell for 40 on local collection. So yeah, I might do that. But it seems Ellen might be keeping it now anyway.
Probably not. I don't know. She was quite, her eyes lit up when you came home with it.
Yeah. Nick did a Zahir there and nearly brained his wife by swinging a large item around.
You did.
Did I nearly get
it? Was very close.
You slapped me with a skirt.
I know.
So we're equal. High five. So I'll let you. It's an ongoing thing. I do.
You do.
Yeah.
Do it to everybody.
That organ is not. Oh, we've done the organ jokes.
Yeah.
Rubber and olive oil.
Mayonnaise, apparently.
What are we talking about now?
We're still talking about getting rid of these stuff.
Oh.
Let's hope.
Okay. It's a charity for Zahir. Super chat donations to raise money for chicken in need. Because he wants a chicken for Morley's, I guess.
Oh, I see.
So it's like a GoFundMe for Zahir.
I'm getting
Once he's coming back again. Right. Have we got anything else to talk about?
I don't know.
But
it is 9:10. Oh, I've got a couple of jackets.
And then I've got that Facebook pickup.
Yeah.
We'll just do that.
So another couple of Jumble sale pickups. This is a vintage St. Michael's, Marks and Spencer's. I don't know if you can see that because of the.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a men's wool jacket. That was £1 as well.
That looks like the is it golf tournament where they wear a green jacket at the end?
Does it?
The Open or something.
Sort of, yeah, it's really quite funky. It's lovely, nice and lined. What did I write down for that? About 20 to 25. I'm going to try. Again, it's difficult to tell when it's something that's vintage because you never know what someone might pay for it. And then this one was £1 as well, and it is a monsoon coat. It's a long red wool coat, and again, not huge money in monsoon stuff, but I'm going to try for about £25. And that's what I
were they pound rail bits again?
Yeah, they're the pound rail things.
That was an epic pound rail. Did you just like swipe the whole rail?
Nearly. I'm a ninja.
I think there's a little clip in the vlog I did where I wander around the hall and I come up to you and you just give me a knowing smile with arms full of stuff. You just go, hey, check me out.
But I wasn't the only one. There were lots of people with arms full of stuff.
I bet there were.
I don't want to even think about what I missed.
Yeah. 226 viewers. Wow. Really appreciate you all dropping in to watch us talk about random tat. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoy the chats. If you get something out of them, just lets us know we're doing something right. Really appreciate you all being here and all the comments, which I'm struggling to keep up with. Or even better, the Zahir and Nick band, Zahir on guitar and Nick on keyboard. Yeah, that'd be great if we could play musical instruments. Oh, Gary says smash the like button.
The patron saint of tat is St. Michael.
Yeah.
It must be.
Peter says that's what I'm like, better intimate inside gigs. Yeah, when I'm going to see Enter Shikari. Yeah. And Don Broco, it says there in November. That will be inside the Alexander Palace twice. You went to Ali Pali for
I was really
21
impressed.
Pilots.
It's a fantastic venue.
I've never been.
Good venue.
Yeah, I'd like to go there at some point. But our next gig is a festival. We're going to an 80s festival. It's not far away now.
No, a few weeks.
So we'll try and vlog it. I made a vlog that I was really pleased with last time we went. So yeah, that would be cool. Yeah. What do you think of eBay's new listing tool?
I don't know if I've even used it yet.
Don't know.
Is it the quick listing thing?
I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't used it yet. I've been listing on my phone recently, so yeah.
Okay. Oh, American Masters. That's when you get the green jersey, green jacket thing. It reminded me of that. Yeah, I'm not big into golf. I do like watching golf on TV, but I don't really. Never played it. Okay. Red women's coats sell great. Says one. That's good to know. One Man Riot.
Barry says, do I sharpen my elbows before I go to Jumble sales? No, because I really hate all that pushing and shoving business. I love this Jumble sale because they have this rail and it's a bit more, people are a bit more well behaved. So you just kind of see where someone else is starting, you start at that end, and it's not pushing and shoving. I tend to wait until the tables have calmed down a bit. Doesn't matter what I've missed. When they've calmed down a bit, I'll go in and see what's left. But the rail is brilliant.
Well, I think there was in one of the clips of the vlog I put out yesterday, as I was coming back to find you, there was two ladies shoving what must have been 50 pairs of jeans in great big bags. Wow. They looked like they'd just found the denim section and bought the whole table. Yeah. They were struggling to lift it up afterwards. It's epic. Yeah. So yeah, we're not the only people that make out really well at this place. No. At all. And
it's funny that every time we go, it's the same people, isn't it, in the queue before us?
Yeah, same bunch of people.
Time. And we never managed to get there early enough to get to the front.
Did you high five in the charity shop and say "Go team"? No. Maybe we should start doing that.
You imagine?
Go team.
No, I'm not falling for that one again.
Oh, go on.
No. No.
This could get awkward.
Yeah, it's awkward already.
Right. Okay. Peter, what other chats and vlogs have you got coming up? Good question. Chat is it?
It's on your the Tat Chat's on your channel. On
Tat Chat's back to us on Tuesday, and then we'll be back on Sunday.
Yeah.
And then the week after that, Tat Chat Zahir's channel and guest slot on my channel.
Yeah, and there might be something in the week as well.
Yeah, once we reach 2 million views, which is imminent, hopefully we'll get there soon. We're going to arrange some fun video again, just for a laugh. So yeah, that's what's coming up. The only other thing we've got to share you is Monty is right there again.
Right there again.
He's determined to get run over. Monty, look, move out the way a minute. Go on. And then he looks at me all grumpy like, stop waking me up. Oh. Right.
Oh.
Found this on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Went
for
it
in the video then.
I showed it briefly. I'm just going to show in a bit more detail. I went for it. It was on at £45. I offered 35, and she went, yeah, no problem at all. Went for it because it's in really good nick. It's a wee, fully boxed, and then not everything was in the photos, but there was enough information there that I thought, yeah, I'm going to go for it. And this looked really minty fresh. It's pretty good. And then I got there. Well, no, when I was arranging to go pick it up, she said, oh, I've got one of those Wii Fit things you can have as well. So I then also got Wii Fit Plus. Again, fantastic nick. These are okay. What I've been doing with these is sending them up at fourth quarter to Amazon, but they're not great on eBay, I don't think. And then there was some sweet goodies. This, for a start, which has sold already to Peter, who's in the chat. It's an official Nintendo GameCube controller. There are third-party ones of these that you can find, but people want the genuine one. They're so much better. They're so well made. Yeah, I've sold these for up to 25 on Amazon before. They sell really quick and really well on eBay as well, so always pick these up. But thanks, Peter. Peter messaged me after seeing it in the video and said he was after one, so that has sold already. And then there was a few extra goodies, controllers and nunchucks and stuff. And then the only other game of note, which I did share already, was Smash Bros with the little limited edition slipcase, which is cool. And thankfully, all the discs are minty. What are you smirking at?
No, sorry.
Minty fresh discs, which is epic to see. I love it when you open up a game and it's not scratched to death. So yeah, pleased with that. It's got a couple of these in as well, which I don't think have any value anymore, but I might try.
There are some jokes about your misplaced comment about it being a rough area.
Oh.
Which
yeah,
I didn't really mean.
No, a few people, took some mild offence to the fact that I thought I was in a bit of a rough area and I wasn't sure what I was going to get with this. That was really relating to another Wii pickup I had not long ago, where it was the whole thing stank of smoke, and it was just one of those houses you can't wait to get out of. And it felt like deja vu because I was in a street almost exactly the same, but picking up a Wii bundle.
You didn't mean to be generalistic, did you?
No, not at all. I mean, I'm from a council background.
Yeah, exactly. I grew up in a council flat. I had bullet holes in the windows of what was that? There was a bullet hole in the window of the stairwell. Somebody set fire to our flats twice.
Yeah. So
so it wasn't the greatest place to grow up in.
I'm sorry if it came across that I was prejudiced. That's not as far from the truth as you could get. So.
We had the loveliest neighbours, and it was, just never really felt anything different when I was growing up.
Yeah, but it does show that you can't judge a household by the area, because this is in fantastic, probably the best condition we have ever had. So anyway, I was just reading in there. Where is it? You need a child gate on the door for Monty. Good idea. Nick is too posh to venture into council estates now. Not at all. My mum and dad still live in a council house.
They do.
My
mum lives in a council flat as well, and so does my brother's just moved into a place, but he did used to.
Never trust a pub with a flat roof. Never heard that one, Adam. One man riot says it was funny, Nick. I wasn't offended. Okay, cool.
Zoe Leo or Zoe Lee says, "What is a council house?" I'm laughing because I'm assuming that was a joke, but
sorry, I was miles away just reading. You get those moments where you forget you're live. I was just happily reading the chat. Okay.
Carol says, I know what you mean. Have you read that?
People are just comparing the terms
Sometimes
for counselling.
You can tell by the outside.
Yeah.
Oh,
excuse me.
I know you can't generalize because
you can't prejudge anything. And I was super happy with that pickup. It just kept getting better and better. But a lot of that, I was going to say, actually, the only other games are vaguely of interest with these, which don't hold much value, but I might try them as a pair. There's trauma center ones. So we've got Trauma Center, Second Opinion, and I think that was the first one. So I might try those as a pair. So yeah, that was that. I think that's all the tap we've got to share. There is, as ever, loads more in the living room, but it's just more bog standard stuff.
Yeah.
Right, we need to wrap this up.
We do. We've waffled on. We've waffled on for nearly an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Gosh. But it's been fun.
229 people, says Adam, still watching us, you crazy bunch. As ever, thank you so much for joining us. It really makes it rounds off our Sundays now, and we thoroughly enjoy it. Those of you that super chatted us, thank you again. It's just humbling and epic, so thanks for that. And we will wrap this up. We'll see you again. I'll see you on Tuesday, and we'll see you again next week.
Yeah, sorry, I was carrying on.
He's still reading.
Sorry.
The chat would go on all night if we stayed live.
Yeah, thanks ever so much, everybody. It's been really fun tonight. Thanks for the super chats, unless you said that already.
I did.
Oh, you did.
You weren't listening.
I wasn't listening because I was reading the chat.
Tune my husband out.
Yeah.
People are saying great show, guys. Really thanks. Really glad you enjoyed it. I'm losing the power of speech, so I need to go. Okay, we'll see you soon. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye for now.